We are still finding some incredibly affordable deals out here in the Austin metropolis. We are still finding some incredibly affordable deals out here in the Austin market. And I stumbled across a few today here in the Elgin neighborhood of Briarwood, actually. So Elgin is about 25-30 minutes east of Austin. And what we're gonna do today is we're gonna take a look at that house right there, this house over there, that two-story house. There's another house that we're looking at over there, and then we're gonna finish it off with the model home down yonder. And we're gonna talk about these prices. These prices are priced anywhere from the low threes to the upper threes. So still affordable in today's market. And they're also offering a bunch of incentives, stuff like that. We're gonna go over all that today. And this is a little bit more of a unique video because we're just gonna go back to back to back in these houses. I mean, this is a brand new community. I haven't really seen any of these houses, maybe that one in the end. Every single one of these houses are all either ready to sell, like available, or they just sold, but the people haven't moved in yet. That's how new this community is. And this builder is CastleRock Communities. So there's a couple builders in this neighborhood. For this video, I'm just gonna stick with CastleRock, make things pretty easy. And we're just gonna jump straight into the first one. Now there's two of these floor plans look very similar to the next, and I will explain the differences. These are gonna be very cool for your first time homebuyer type of family. Now when I step in, you have this nice open floor plan here, very simple, nothing too complicated. You got your little cutout space right there. I like the fact that they have a few windows here in the living room to let in as much natural sunlight as possible. And the more windows you have, the more expensive these houses are gonna be. So they did do their best to have this house as functional as possible. You have this little open floor plan kitchen over here. They do provide a stove. And I tell you guys what, if you guys work with me as your realtor, I will go ahead and buy your fridge for you, no problem at all. So you have, these are not soft close cabinets, but it does come with its own dishwasher. Now, you may have noticed that this house has black appliances. You do have the option to have stainless steel, which we'll see in one of these floor plans. In this house, your primary bedroom is going to be located in the back of the house, more for safety, more for functionality as well. You're gonna get your walk-in closet right here, as you can see. And then we're gonna have this bathroom here. I do like this bathroom layout. I'm gonna explain why. So you have your dual vanity, and then you have your stand-up shower. Now this stand-up shower is really not big enough for two people. And I'm gonna sit this camera here. Maybe y'all can see what I'm talking about. So in my opinion, at least, there's no way you're gonna fit two grown people in here. It's gonna be a really tight fit. So you have your single person stand-up shower over here. Here's where I think is where the value is at, is that they added their own standalone tub, and they really try to make as much fit in this bathroom as possible with the dual vanity sinks and the single stand-up shower to go along with that tub. Over here is gonna be your guest bedrooms that share their own bathroom. Let's just take a look inside the bathroom real quick. So you have these shelves for the linen, you have your single sink, you have your bath and tub combo over there. So you got your first guest bedroom over here with the second guest bedroom right over there. And then we're gonna take a look at the garage. Well, you got your utility room right here. Then you got your garage through this door. So they did say that this little cutout right here, so this is a 2-car garage. They did say that this little cutout right here is an upgrade, but so far all the floor plans that I have walked, they all had that little cutout. They also all come with a garage door opener. Not a lot of builders do that. Then you have your own irrigation system, which is, you can control it through Wi-Fi or through your phone. You have your tankless water heater. You're already pre-plumbed for a water softener, which will go right there. So all it is plug and play, which again, not a lot of builders do that. Let's check what's going on in the attic. I actually like when the attic access is in the garage opposed to anywhere else in the house, especially if you have a second story house. This is your HVAC system, so obviously you replace the filter up here, but that is all that's to it in the attic. Let's get down. I don't wanna bust my shit on these stairs. So what I like about this builder from shooting other videos today is that they are very affordable. They're very basic, but these floor plans are very functional. By the way, as I'm wrapping this tour up, what I want y'all to do is whatever house, so this is tour number 1. For the other houses, if you like this floor plan or dislike this floor plan, leave a comment down below. W for win, or if you like it, L if you dislike it, and put the number right next to it. So this is the first house that we saw, so 1 if you like it, W1 if you dislike it, L1. Same thing as the second house, third, fourth, so on. I'm really curious on what y'all's opinion is on that. So that was the first house that we saw. Is it a W1 or L1? Leave me a comment down below. This is gonna be the second house that we see. Remember, if you like it, dislike it, W2 or L2 on this one. That one was roughly about 1700 square feet. This one is gonna be a little bit bigger at 1900 square feet. And I really like this floor plan for a single story house. So first, I love the brick exterior. I love it. The other thing I wanted to point out real quick is that you have your full gutters. That comes included in the house. As you can see, that house also has it, full gutters in the back. And y'all, just look at this neighborhood. There's really nobody moved in yet. I see one person moved down the corner over there, but that's about it. So this one is a bit more, I would say it's a bit more mazy than it is an open floor plan. And just like the other one, your guest bedrooms are gonna be located in the front. I like that cutout right there too. And they're gonna share this little bathroom here. As you can see, I like the separation right here. To me, it looks pretty nice. But you have this hallway right here that has the 2 guest bedrooms up front. And then right here is going to be your garage, which I'm gonna swing you right back around. See, this garage has that same cutout that the last garage did, but you still have your irrigation system, you still have your tankless water heater, and then you have your water softener hookup right there with the garage door opener as well. So we're 2 for 2 on that cutout that's supposed to be an upgrade in the house. So again, this is about 200 extra more square feet than the last house that we just saw. And you can notice too, the amount of windows that this one has. I like the little square windows right here. Very nice addition. It doesn't scream luxury to me, but at the same time, having more windows in your living space is more of a luxury than it is average. I don't know, y'all let me know down below. But there's a very nice, just a lot of light just comes in here. And this is actually one of the more popular floor plans. Now there's definitely gonna be a price increase between this one and the last one. I think it's about a $20,000 boost, but we'll cover that at the end of the video. With this large kitchen island here, and then this one has the black appliance package. Man, I don't know why I struggle with that one. Let's take a look outside in the backyard. If you're somebody that wants a yard, but you don't want to take care of like a lot of yard work, this might be the one for you too, because you do have a decent amount of yard, but not overbearing to the point where you're gonna pass out for cutting the grass out in the middle of summer. My wife loves big yards, but guess who's the one that's gotta take care of it? I'm not really a fan of big yards myself. This is gonna be your primary bedroom over here. And of course, with the primary bedroom, you're gonna have your primary bathroom. Now this one has the dual vanity sink instead of an L. It's just straight up dual vanity. And this one is a little bit, or actually I'm gonna say a lot of bit more space than that previous one was. You have your own private toilet right there. And then you have your own separate garden tub with your own stand-up shower. You still can't fit 2 people in there, but at the very least, you have a lot more space inside this bathroom than you did in the last one. And then we just cap it off with the walk-in closet right here in the back. So y'all let me know down below. I know we're kind of just running through these. I didn't want to make too long of a video, a 40-minute video. If it ends up being 40 minutes, it is what it is. But yeah, we got 4 to 5 houses to show, so I didn't want to make this too long for y'all. Then we have the utility room right here. Because I got to tell y'all about the prices. Y'all got to know about the prices. Y'all got to know about the incentives. Y'all got to know about the affordability, what's going on in the area. I could talk a little bit about the area while we're walking to the second house or to the third house. Remember, if you like this house, W2. If you don't like this house, L2. If you're following along. I hope y'all put ratings on all of them, by the way. So Elgin is up and coming. It's past Manor. Then you get to Austin. The main highway to go to Austin is 290. So 290 is free up until you get to a certain point, then it becomes a tollway. If you are a veteran, 100% disabled, that tollway is waived for you. ACC, Austin Community College, is literally 5 minutes down the street from here. That's a plus. And Elgin is growing as a community in general. There's a Buc-ee's in the area. Bastrop is maybe like 20 minutes away. HEB's right down the street. The medical center's right down the street. So growth is definitely coming this way very quickly, and the wind is starting to pick up a little bit, and I don't have my wind filter on, so apologies. This is gonna be the third house that we look at. This is gonna be the only 2-story that we look at. They sell out of 2 stories pretty quick, including this one. This one's already sold. If you like this floor plan, this one is gonna be available in June. If you want to walk any of these houses, and not just in this community, but just in general in the Austin area, I specialize in new construction. My team specializes in new construction, so what I would encourage you to do is reach out to me and the team. Down below in my bio is our contact information. Let's schedule that one-on-one call, and that way I can understand your real estate goals, whether you're 60 days out or 60 weeks out. My goal is to put keys in your hand. Make sure you reach out to us. So this is gonna be the third house that we look at. Again, if you like it, W3. If you dislike it, L3. There's only 2 floor plans that CastleRock offers in this community that you can change this front office area to a 5th bedroom. So this house has 4 bedrooms. If you want a 5th bedroom, this is the room to convert that 5th bedroom into. So right now, as it stands, this is your loft. Not loft, this is your office space. Has its own double doors. And again, if you want to turn that into a 5th bedroom, you very much well could. Just let CastleRock know. All right, this is gonna be the utility room. It's a nice, decent size. Just for reference, this house is about 2,500 square feet. This is the biggest house of the video. Then you have your guest bathroom right here. We're gonna take a look at the garage real quick. Your garage, again, has that 5-foot cutout over there on the side. I'm starting to think that's more of just a normal item versus an upgraded item, because we're 3 for 3 so far. Tankless water heater again, pre-plumbed for a water softener, and you actually have a little bit more cutouts in this house, in this floor plan, than you do in other ones. I really like this. I'm a big garage dude myself. What I think that plug right there is for is probably gonna be like, I don't know, a fridge or something, or even like a little workout or workshop area right there. Maybe put a light right there. That spot will look pretty legit. And then they have this other cutout here. I mean, if you're into music, turn that into a music booth, or just simply store your Christmas decorations in there. And like I said, this little 5-foot cutout here is not part of the 2-car garage there. So that's where the benefit, that's where the value is when it comes to these floor plans, at least in my opinion, right? I'm a big garage guy, I'm a big laundry room guy. I'm also a big primary room guy and a kitchen guy. I guess I'm an everything guy. And if you're a living room guy or gal, this would be for you. You have very tall ceilings. I wanna say about 20, 25 feet tall ceilings. Then you have these windows that let that natural sunlight in, 6 windows. And it just opens up this space so much, because when you get inside the kitchen, this is gonna be your domain. This is where you make all the good dishes. This is also where we're gonna see the first stainless steel package and what that looks like with the stove, microwave, and dishwasher. Still no soft close, but we have more cabinet options inside this kitchen than we did so far in any other kitchen. But there's one thing I do wanna point out. I don't know if y'all haven't noticed, but this kitchen does not have an island. So you sacrifice that island, maybe more of an eating kitchen, because this spot right here, there's a big space right here. Maybe you could actually have this space as your eating kitchen / dining room area. And over here, you can just stick and convert this space to your living room area instead of having to combine the two like you would in most open floor plans. That's a pretty nice look too when it comes to the 2 stories. Just like in the previous floor plan, the yard is a good enough size to where if you have pets, they can run around, have fun, do all that good stuff, but it's not too big to where it will feel like a pain in the ass to take care of. I don't know if y'all can see in the distance, I believe that building right there, I think that's ACC, which is Austin Community College. I could be wrong, but that road right there that you just see cars driving past all down, that's 290. So going that way is to Austin. Going that way is going down to Houston. So 290 literally connects Austin to Houston, and it's an easy drive to Houston too. We're gonna take a look at the primary bedroom. Primary bedroom is gonna be downstairs in every single floor plan, including your 1-stories. This is gonna be your primary bedroom here, and this is gonna be the primary bathroom. Now, what's interesting is that this bathroom is smaller than the previous bathroom, and this house is about 500-ish more square feet than the last house. The last house is about 19 and some change. This one's about 2,500 or some change. But this house has a smaller bathroom, bigger closet though, in my opinion. You have this shelf, which you didn't have in any other floor plan so far. So what makes this bathroom, I guess, smaller than the previous bathroom? Well, we're gonna look upstairs to see where this house gains space and why that bathroom is a little bit smaller in this house than it is in the previous house. Look, I don't know, imagine, well, since the primary bedroom is downstairs, it's kind of hard to imagine, but if you were living up here, imagine this view down here. I like the fact that they did not wall this area off right here. I love this view right here. Y'all let me know if you like the view. So this is gonna be your first guest bedroom in here. And since this is a 4-bedroom house, all 3 bedrooms are gonna be upstairs. So you do have the option, whoa, it is 84 degrees in here. That is crazy. This is gonna be the 2nd bedroom upstairs. So yeah, they didn't convert that front office to a 5th bedroom. So if you wanted to convert that office to a 5th bedroom, you have 2 bedrooms downstairs, 3 upstairs. If not, you have 1 down, 3 up. This is gonna be your bathroom. I'm gonna flip you around. So this bathroom has a little bit of space, a little bit more space than you would give to a guest bathroom because there are 3 bedrooms sharing this one, right? So you have to give more space to your kids. This one has that elongated sink. Still got a badass view right there. And then this is gonna be your biggest guest bedroom. That's a little crawl space for the attic, so we're not gonna check in there, but let's look at one of these closets. Just a typical closet there. So that's gonna be it for this floor plan. And matter of fact, let's go over the prices on the first 3 houses before we move on to the 4th house and then ultimately the model. So let me go grab my folder real quick. By the way, if y'all like this house, W3. If y'all dislike this house, L3. Now we do have to drive to that next house, so that's going to be coming up here shortly. That first house that we saw, W1 or L1. So the first house that we looked at was the Aquila floor plan. That one was 1772 square feet, 3 beds, 2 baths. And that half-car garage that I was talking about, the extra 5 foot of space, is actually a standard feature in all the garages. So all the garages are 2.5-car garages. That one was priced at $334,000. For our second house, remember, if you like that house, W2. If you dislike it, L2. That one is a Sabine floor plan, 1915 square feet, 3 bed, 2 bath, 1-story house, 2.5-car garage with a home office, and that price was $359,000. So for an additional 200 square feet and also an additional office, you have to pay about $20,000, about $25,000 more. All right. Then the house that we're currently in, W3 or L3, is going to be 4 beds, 2.5 baths, 2,500 square feet, 2.5-car garage, and it is sold at $380,000. That is what's going on in this neighborhood of what we saw so far. We still have 2 more houses to check out. One of them is gonna be the lowest priced house that's gonna be in the lower 3s. And then finally, we're gonna take a look at that model home, which is when you start to get into the mid 400s. I know I said at the beginning, it's like high 3s. No, they actually get into the 400s. So let's go check out the next house. Then we'll wrap this up with the model home. All right, so I just decided to walk to this 4th house to show y'all what's going on, because it's literally just around the corner. And instead, I just want to show you a little bit of the neighborhood and why this area is growing. So this is on that 290 tollway, roadway, whatever you want to call it. It's not a tollway at this point until you start getting closer to Austin, then it becomes a tollway. But there's a bunch of growth coming this way. And I mean, they're running out of space to build in Austin, so that's why they're starting to bring out progress towards this way. Not to mention Bastrop, which is going to be the next city down. That's where you're going to find like SpaceX. I believe there's SpaceX. They're bringing 3 movie studios. X headquarters is going to be over there. It's going to be a little Elon Musk town. So that's what's bringing the growth over to this area. Not to mention the new Samsung factory is in Taylor, which is not too far away from here either. Of course, you have your Tesla headquarters. It's about 35 minutes away from here. And then Austin, it's a really easy drive to Austin. So there's a lot of growth coming this way. That's why people are looking at this like, hey, Elgin is that next spot. Little short walk, little intermission right there. This is gonna be the cheapest floor plan or the least expensive floor plan that we see. This is gonna be our 4th stop. So remember, if you like it, W4. If you dislike it, L4. Hopefully they didn't lock it on me. They did not. This is more of a starter home, at least in my opinion, or if you're downsizing. This one's about 1,600 and some change. Again, priced in the low 300s, and I will reveal that price once we're done with this tour. This one does have the stainless steel appliance package, all gas as well. I do like the fact that you have a griddle right here in the middle. Now, again, if you're not a fan of taking care of lawns, but still want some sort of yard, this is right for you. What I do see people do too, not just in this community, but just in general, is with a smaller slab like this, I do see people building this out, extending it, and making a killer patio out here in the back. And you do have quite a bit of space right here to work with for an absolute banger of a patio. I want to point out, if I didn't already, that there is full gutters all the way around the house. Also, I know you guys probably didn't notice, but I noticed it, just didn't point it out. I just didn't notice it until now that they do provide not only full gutters, but they also provide blinds. A lot of builders, it's kind of hard to find a builder that's gonna offer your full package, like blinds, washer, dryer, fridge, that sort of thing. It's funny how it works sometimes, that some builders will offer some of it, some will offer none. Other builders will offer all 4. In this case, you're only getting the blinds, no washer, dryer, fridge, but I tell you guys what, if you guys reach out to me and if you work with me on one of these homes, I will get you guys a fridge or a washer and dryer on me, on the house. That is what I can do for you guys. So this is gonna be your 2 guest bedrooms here, modest sizes. They're both gonna share a bathroom there. As we can see here, you got your tile flooring in the bathroom. Nice little breakup from this LVP that you get over here. And then you got the carpet beside the guest bedrooms, not just the guest bedrooms, master bedroom as well. You got your utility space in here with the 2.5 car garage in there. Did I already show y'all? I'm losing my mind. I don't know if I showed y'all the primary bedroom or not. It's gonna be your primary bedroom in the back over here. And then the bathroom is gonna be a little bit on the smaller side, or at least the smallest bathroom that we've seen so far. Maybe about the same size as the first house that we saw. It's pretty much the same layout. You have your L-shaped double vanity sink here. You have your single standalone shower right there with your own tub and your own toilet over there. So that pretty much wraps it up for this house. Next is going to be the model. The model is going to be one of the more popular floor plans, also the priciest floor plan. But you guys have to check out the model, and that way you guys can also see the upgrades that you can get inside of your house. If you guys are liking the video, and if you think that I am hard at work trying to find light switches for these light bulbs, leave me a like, comment, and subscribe to your boy. Your boy's out here grinding, hot as hell outside, grinding for y'all. And my version of hot as hell, I realize, is probably not the same version as somebody else's because it's only about 60, 70 degrees. And it will get hotter in the summertime. If y'all are not from Texas, it will get hotter in the summertime. Let me turn this camera around real quick. See, this is the view of the neighborhood. We're on the backside, and it's just nothing but brand new houses, just nothing. Availability, sold, but nobody moved in here yet. Look, you got an empty lot right here. I wonder if this is gonna stay empty. You have these houses just springing up left and right. This is all going to be developed here. I don't know exactly how many homes are coming to this neighborhood. I'll find out in a future video. This kind of reminds me when I bought my first house, D.R. Horton. It kind of reminds me of that neighborhood where we were one of the first ones in that section, at least, not in the neighborhood in general, just that section. And it was just houses just like this, empty lots. A couple houses were built. Some houses had the drywall up. Right now, where this current neighborhood is at, it's giving me those same type of vibes. Just for reference, I bought my house for $254,000 when that neighborhood was just like this. Before we even moved in, it appraised at $320,000. That was back in 2021. Right now, it could sell for $300,000. Let's go look at this model home though. All right, y'all, so we just pulled up to the model house. Just real quick though, this is gonna be the front of the neighborhood. Down there again, now that we're closer, I'm pretty sure that is ACC or Austin Community College. You see that water tower? So there's that road going across there. That's 290. That pretty much connects Austin, which is that way, to Houston, which is going that way. Down there is gonna be Bastrop. That's where SpaceX, X headquarters, and the 3 movie studios. That's where all that is coming, down that way. And towards this way, this is where you have Samsung, somewhere off in the distance over there, Tesla, somewhere off in the distance over there, the airport, somewhere off in the distance over there, and then my house, somewhere off in the distance, down over there. Y'all like that? All right, so for this house, I'm mainly just gonna do B-roll. If you like this house, W5. If you don't like it, L5. Then we're gonna talk about price, features, and then we're gonna get out of here. Okay, so upgraded laundry room here. So there. It's insane how different, like you know, the model home showing you all the updated features that you can get. It's insane how updated you can really get. How many features you could put into your finished product of a house. It's crazy just seeing the, you know, the standard versus upgrades. Oh, this is by far the biggest closet. This closet is massive. So as y'all can see inside of this house, you have all your upgraded features. Now this is not gonna be standard, obviously, because we started out with the standard features. You could get these upgrades before they finish the house, finish the product. Just know that's gonna tack on to the price itself. But if you guys do like these features, you know, just make sure that you let me know. And if you like this home, remember, this is our 5th home that we saw. W5 if you like this one, L5 if you did not like it. But what do y'all think about the entire the entire neighborhood tour that we saw. We saw 4 to 5 different homes. We went from starter home to more of an upgraded home to more of a bigger house for a bigger family. We saw a lot of different options. This house that I'm standing in right now, matter of fact, let's go over that. The house that I'm filming in right now, the model home, is the Concho floor plan. This one's a 4-bed, 3.5 bath with a loft downstairs, which can convert to a 5th bedroom. And it's just a bigger house, 2,800 square feet, 2-story, 2.5 car garage, etc., etc. This one is priced at $440,000. And all these incentives, all these different prices, you can get a fixed interest rate for as low as 5.25%. They do have a $20,000 to $25,000 flex cash option, which you could use to put towards your closing costs. You could use to put towards the reduction of the price. You could buy the rate down, etc. If you want more information on that, just reach out to me and the team, and I'll be more than happy to share that information. So yeah, I'm just curious on what y'all's favorite floor plan was so far of the day. With the model home, just know you're always gonna get top of the line. You're always gonna get all the features that they have to offer. Usually the model home is gonna be the most popular house, or at least the biggest floor plan that you can get, or whatever the case is. They have homes pretty much for everybody in the low 3s to the mid 4s. And obviously the more customization or upgrades that you want to put inside your house, the more it's going to cost. We are still finding really good deals in the Austin market. So if you are in the market of buying a house and you're looking for a really good deal, just know there are good deals everywhere. Let's have that one-on-one talk. I can help you specify what exactly you're looking for. And remember, whether you're 60 days out or 60 weeks out, I would still love to have that conversation with you, because at the end of the day, I want to put keys in your hand. If you watched to this point, my name is Dawson Brewer. This is In Austin with Dawson. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.